today we are going to be making a three-dimensional roller coaster. We are going to do this using really only paper and scissors and tape. So I've already made one over here. You can come a little closer and take a look at it, and you can see how we used just those things: paper and tape and crayons, and we talked about lines a lot lately, and you can see how we made some lines with curves and horizontal. And I'm going to show you how we're going to, you can make your very own at home. Let's go. So to do our three-dimensional roller coaster, you really don't need a lot of things. You need some paper, you'll need a scissor, and you'll need a pencil or a marker or a crayon. You don't need all of these things. You just need something that you can make some lines with. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our roller coaster tracks. So to do that, I started by taking a paper and I held it the hamburger way and I folded it over one time. It's okay if it's not perfect. Then I'm going to fold it over a second time. Now, if you're not sure what to do, just pause the video, rewind it, and look at that a little bit closely. I folded it once, and then I folded it twice, and now you can see I have 3 lines in it. These are going to become 4 parts of my track. And I'm going to take my scissor, and I'm going to cut along those lines so I get 4 strips of paper. Okay, after I cut my 4 strips, I'm going to use either my crayon or my marker or my pencil. I'm going to make lines that go across the short side of the track. And I'm going to fill those in. You can make the lines as close together or as far apart as you want. This is going to be your roller coaster track. Okay, so you're going to use all 4 of those. If you want to make a bigger roller coaster, you can even cut up more paper. So after you have your 4 track, what you're going to want to do too is put the roller coaster lines on the bottom, because when it's 3-dimensional and sticking up, we might be seeing both sides, especially if you've got some twists to it. Then we're going to make our cars. Now on this paper, it sort of shows how you can do your steps to make one of your roller coaster cars. I start with a curve, then underneath the curve I'm putting 2 circles for the wheels. Then I'm going to add those lines in between the wheels with a dot if you want to add some detail. Then it's really important on the bottom of your roller coaster cars, you put these tabs. They get folded over, and that's how we attach them to our track. You can also put some people inside of your roller coaster. I made some other ones. You can use colored paper if you have colored paper, or you can use your white paper and you can color it. I colored these with marker and crayon. Again, I colored both sides because since we're making a 3-dimensional roller coaster, we're going to be seeing both sides. Oops, I forgot to do the both sides on that one, so we just have to add that. These all have both sides done. So there's my people, my roller coasters. Some are closed up in the top, almost more like a car. Some are opened up, just like a wagon, but they all have the tabs at the bottom. Then, as I showed you guys before, you're going to take your roller coaster tracks, and you guys can use either a tape or you can use glue sticks, and we can start to attach these to the table or a piece of paper to help them stick better. We can make little feet on the bottom of our roller coaster tracks. So I folded that over, and now that will tape a little bit easier. After we get our roller coaster tracks all set up, then you guys can tape your cars on them also. So maybe this one I'm going to do a curve. Do it like that. I should have my tape ready. But we can see how that roller coaster track has a hill and then a curve. Show it so you guys can see the curve coming out from the bottom. Then we take our cars, take these tabs, fold them over, put a little bit of tape or a little bit of glue. I like the tape. Put a little bit of tape. And we can tape these onto a roller coaster, just like I showed you guys in the beginning. You can kind of see how that is now 3-dimensional. We've got a hill and then a twist, and it comes out. And I have more roller coaster tracks over there that I can add to it. and more cars that I can add to it, like the way I showed you in the beginning of the video. We'll have lots of fun, guys, and send me some pictures if you can of your awesome creations. See you next week.